Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa.
Today is the April 22nd, 2015. Today I would like to continue Aramanapati or object conditions. This to this Citta consciousness and Cittasika mental factors to arise. What we need the objects. Without objects, no consciousness, mental factors arise. And similarly, here is like an invalid person. When he wants to get up, what he needs. So maybe he needs pulling the rope line to get up. When you get up, what do you need to be able to stand? So maybe it is some walking stick or walker. This means this the rope lines and walking stick or walker give support to an invalid person. In the same way, this six sense objects they give support to Citta consciousness, Cittasika mental factors to enable them to arise. So this cause effect. What we have already studied, just cause and effect. So what we already studied, we have eye consciousness, ear consciousness, nose consciousness, tongue consciousness, body consciousness. This we got impressions consciousness. This consciousness depends on what? Depend on, as we study, Ruparanam, Sadaranam, Gadaranam, Rasaranam, Potaparanam, right? Depend on visible objects. Depend on visible object, eye consciousness, rises. Depend on sound, ear consciousness, rises. Depend on smell, nose consciousness, rises. And depend on just the taste, tongue consciousness arises. Depend on tangible objects, body consciousness arises. Just cause effect. So here we see, in body terms, you will see here, Ruparana Chakkunyana Daduya, Sadarana Soda Unyana Daduya, Gandarana Gana Unyana Daduya, Rasaranam Jiva Vedana Dhaduya, Buddhaparanam Kaya Vedana Dhaduya. So just cause effect. What is the cause here? Cause is the last Ruparanam. This five object is matter, right? It's matter. This I consciousness and its concomitance is the mentality. See, just mind and matter. No body, no person, no man, no. Just cause effect, just mind and matter, nama and rupa. And again, this is ruparana, sadarana, gandharana, rasarana, buddhaparana, manodhaduya. See that? This is the five sense objects as the cause. Manodhaduya, mind element as the effect. See that? Just cause and effect. So mind element here, receiving consciousness 2, five sense elevating consciousness 1. These three consciousness are collectively called Manodhat, mind consciousness. And then Sabbi Dhamma Mado Vijnana Dhaduya Tang Samyurkananja Dhammana Aramana Bhajina Bhajayo. So for tonight, I would like to explain about this sentence. These are all the six sense objects. So you have to know what is six sense object. 89 type of consciousness, 52 type of mental factors, and 28 type of matter, and nibbana and panyati concept. So six sense objects. And related to mind consciousness and its concomitant, this mind consciousness here, only 76 consciousness. Right? Exclude this eye consciousness, ear consciousness, nose consciousness, tongue consciousness, body consciousness, and mind consciousness, including 13. So the remaining 76 type of consciousness are called mind consciousness element. So here, as cause effect, the six sense object is the cause. Please remember, six sense object is the cause. And for mind consciousness 76, and its concomitant as effect. Now I would like to break down. So what is the cause effect in detail? Before I break down this individual, I would already know is the one thing, or it's the ultimate realities. We have Chitta, Cetasika, Rupa, Nibbana, right? 4. So we can classify as three groups. Three groups. One is the Kusala Dhamma. Kusala Dhamma. Kusala is mean wholesome, Dhamma is mean phenomena. So Kusala Dhamma. Number 2, Akusala Dhamma. And the third, Abhyagata Dhamma. Abhyagata Dhamma. So include into these three groups. If the Kusala Dhamma, we have 21 types of wholesome consciousness. It's Kusala Dhamma. The Akusala Dhamma are the 12 unwholesome consciousness called akusala Dhamma. Now, this for kusala, akusala, already know. But abhyagata Dhamma here. Abhyagata means this chemical, this neutral or intermediate. This means neither kusala nor akusala. In Pali term, we call abhyagata. Right? Neither wholesome nor unwholesome. So what are they? The remaining for our consciousness, please remember, we are resultant consciousness and functional consciousness. Remember, right? So we have resultant consciousness, 36. And functional consciousness, 20. For our consciousness, for the citta, this in Pali term we call vipaka and kriya. Vipaka is resultant consciousness, kriya functional consciousness. These two belong to abhyagata, neither wholesome nor unwholesome. And rupa matter. Rupa matter is neither wholesome nor unwholesome. This belong to abhyagata. And nibbana. Nibbana is not neither wholesome nor unwholesome. It's abhyagata. See that? So when we say abhyagata Dhamma, so here abhyagata, if we're talking about consciousness, this would be vipaka and kriya, resultant consciousness and functional consciousness. If you talk about the matter, all the matter, 28 type of matter, rupa is abhyagata. Also, nibbana is abhyagata. So after you understand this point, so we will classify as the cause effect. This in our daily lives, you will experience about that. But the first one, kusala, wholesome Dhamma. Kusala Dhamma, right? This related to wholesome Dhamma. Or you can say wholesome Dhamma give rise to wholesome Dhamma. So depend on wholesome Dhamma, this is a wholesome consciousness arise. Please remember the first one. Say it is a Dhamma. We have to take example, otherwise you will not understand. There's a wholesome, how wholesome give rise to wholesome. Right? So this wholesome Dhamma give rise to a wholesome Dhamma. So example here, this, for instance, you used to do some generosities before. So doing generosity was mean wholesome, right? Wholesome Dhamma. Later on you think about, I used to make contribution to church, to hospital, to temple, or to someone did that, you think about that. You feel very happy. See that? That's happiness. This means wholesome consciousness. So that's why wholesome Dhamma gives rise to the wholesome Dhamma. This, for example, you can extend as many examples. Sometimes you So observe 8 precepts, or you become non, or a novice, or monk, or meditators, and practice meditation. This is a good deed, right? So this wholesome deed, later you reflect on what you have done. Oh, I used to make contribution, I used to observe 8 precepts, I used to pray and reach loving kindness meditation, I used to practice meditation, retreat. Think about that. Whenever you think about that, it's the wholesome consciousness arises. That's why wholesome Dhamma is the cause. Wholesome Dhamma also effect. See, that's cause effect. So wholesome Dhamma gives rise to wholesome Dhamma. So regard about the last sentence here, all the 6 sense objects related to mind consciousness. So in the mind consciousness, the wholesome consciousness. And number 2, this wholesome Dhamma still gives rise to unwholesome Dhamma. It's possible, right? This means unwholesome Dhamma to give rise to unwholesome Dhamma. Why? The wholesome Dhamma you used to do generosity, make contribution, is the wholesome Dhamma. Later on, you think about, for example, you go to street, for example, go to trip, and then you see beggar, you see the homeless people. You know, we feel beautiful about them, and then you give them money, $5. Later on, you see, are you here? They just buy alcohol and drink it. Right? So, well, how you feel? You know, if I know they will buy alcohol, I will not give it to them. So this means repentance, right? Feel sorry about what you have done, what you've done, wholesome Dhamma, right? And if you're sorry about, sorry is anger. I feel sorry is anger. This means wholesome Dhamma gives rise to unwholesome Dhamma. So wholesome Dhamma is the cause, unwholesome Dhamma is effect. Cause and effect. There's a lot of examples to talk about, think about. This for simple, right? You understand about. So you do the good thing, later on, you've been sad about, disappointed, sorry about that, be repentant about that. And also, you do the good thing, you think about yourself. Think about yourself. And if you do some generosity, you still attach to the one you already give it to someone else. So you still attached to that. It's meant lobha, right? It's lobha. Lobha is unwholesome Dhamma. Or maybe you proud yourself. No one can do like me, just only me can do that. It's the mana concept, right? Compared to others. They are richer than me. They didn't make anything, they didn't do anything. I is the one who can do that. No one can compare me. So it's become concept, right? Pride. It's mana in Bali language, mana. It's unwholesome. Or when you think about, I do that. So it's there, I. It's wrong you, right? Personal belief. You don't think you do something, it's not who do something. Your good volition, Jira, goodwill. And then you'll be able to make contribution. You don't see as person, you see as person, I, this my, ditthi. So regarding about wholesome Dhamma, I give rise to unwholesome Dhamma. See? So, two. Number three, this wholesome Dhamma give rise to abhyagata. Abhyagata. Abhyagata means, we talk about this consciousness, it's functional consciousness. Right, functional consciousness. For example, for who practice meditation and gain the first stage of enlightenment, become arahant. When you become arahant, you think about formerly they used to do a lot of generosity. Did good deed, speech and thought. Reflect on in the past. That's what they do. They do good in wholesome Dhamma. Now he's become arahant. When they reflect on that, what type of consciousness? Functional consciousness. In Pali term, we call Kriya Citta. See? This belongs to Abhyagata. This means wholesome consciousness gives rise to functional consciousness, Abhyagata. Understand, right? So, it's good. In Pali term, kusala to kusala, kusala to akusala, kusala to abhyagata, make easy to remember. Wholesome conscious, wholesome Dhamma give rise to wholesome Dhamma, wholesome conscious Dhamma give rise to unwholesome Dhamma, wholesome Dhamma give rise to abhyagata Dhamma, functional consciousness. Did you get about kusala, right? Now, go to number 4. Akusala. This means unwholesome Dhamma give rise to unwholesome Dhamma. So this means unwholesome related to unwholesome Dhamma. Example, this unwholesome. You used to kill animal. You used to steal someone belonging. You used to commit adultery. You used to talking lie to others. You used to use drug intoxicant, alcohol and so on. What you did, unwholesome, right? All the unwholesome. Maybe lava, maybe dosa, maybe more. See that, right? So you do. The unwholesome deed, speech and thought is meant unwholesome Dhamma. This unwholesome Dhamma, later on, you reflect on what you have done. You feel sad about, I'm not supposed to do that, I'm not supposed to kill them, I'm not supposed to steal their belonging, and so on. And then you feel sorry about, sorrow is sorrow, dosa. Remorse, dosa. Right? Dosa. Or maybe you steal someone belonging, think later, maybe you're happy about that. I be able to steal their belonging, no one know until now. Happy about that. This happiness, lobha. See that? Maybe lobha, dosa. Maybe you think about your mind still wonders about that. Maybe you doubt about what you have done, and so on. Maybe moha, so lobha, dosa, moha. So unwholesome consciousness that's rooted in greed, anger, delusion. Right? This means unwholesome Dhamma give rise to unwholesome consciousness. May easily remember akusala to akusala. Understand, right? Akusala to akusala. Akusala Dhamma is the cause. Akusala, this unwholesome consciousness, has effect. It's cause effect. And go to number 5. Kusala to akusala to kusala. Dependent on unwholesome Dhamma. Kusala Dhamma, wholesome consciousness arises. See that? Depend on unwholesome Dhamma. Akusala. Wholesome consciousness arises. So unwholesome consciousness is the cause, wholesome consciousness effect. It's also possible. That's what the Buddha explained about that. For instance, you used to do the bad thing. Maybe you kill animals, steal someone belonging, commit adultery, talking lie, drink alcohol, use drugs, heroin, and so on. It's akusala, right? And then still go, oh, it's not good. I have to quit. I had to stop, I had to give up. It's not only stop and quit and give up. What I have to do to be able to stop. What of the consequence of evil, what you have done. And then you do the good thing, start to do the good thing. As you stop, it's unwholesome deed, speech and thought, and now you try to do the good thing. So make new life, do the good thing, do some generosity, or maybe observe 5 precepts firmly, purely, sometimes observe 8 precepts, and then you pray, you do morning chanting, evening chanting, chanting Brita, and state meditation, practice inside Vipassana meditation, and so on, to avoid of the consequence of evil, what we have done, and become wholesome Dhamma, right? Wholesome consciousness, right? Depend on what? Depend on unwholesome deed, speech, thought, what you have done. Now you do the good thing. So our lives, we can change anytime. So you can change your body. Body is getting older and older every second, right? Every second. But your mind, you can change right away. See that? Can change right away. So we study the Dhamma, the Buddha's teaching, to understand what's the cause, what's the effect, what's wholesome, what's unwholesome, what we should do, what we should not do. So we have to improve insight, improve our mind. So proposes this human's value. So we need to make strong decisions. So already past, don't think about already past. Take as lesson, start new life, do the good thing. And then, regarding about unwholesome Dhamma, wholesome consciousness, God. It's good? Wonderful, right? So we need that this point. And number 6, kusala to abhyagata. This may depend on akusala. Depend on akusala, unwholesome Dhamma. It's give rise to abhyagata. This abhyagata means functional consciousness. This means for who gain the first stage of enlightenment, become Arahant, sainthood, we should think about, reflect on what they already eradicated. For Arahant, think about, oh, formerly I used to have greed, anger, delusion. No, now no more greed, anger, delusion. I already uprooted. So reflect on what? Kilesa, mental defilement, akusala, right? So this akusala gives rise to functional consciousness. That's maybe called this unwholesome Dhamma gives rise to abhyagata, or functional consciousness. That's for Arahant. That's clear, right? Now go to number 7. Abhyagata to abhyagata. So abhyagata, so this means take as a rupa, matter. This abhyagata, for example, eye sensitivity and so on. That's a 5 sense basis or 5 sense organ, right? Eye, ears, nose, tongue, body. Abhyagata. This belongs to this abhyagata. This abhyagata belongs to abhyagata. We already start here, for example, Ruparana Jakku Vijnana Dhatuya. Ruparana is means visible object. It's Rupa, right? Rupa. And Jakku Vijnana Dhatuya, eye consciousness, is the resultant consciousness. See that? Vipaka in Pali term, Vipaka resultant consciousness. This means abhyagata. All eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, this 5 sense basis. This gives rise to eye consciousness and so on. As resultant consciousness. This means abhyagata to abhyagata. Abhyagata Dhamma gives rise to abhyagata Dhamma, or resultant consciousness to arise. Who is the cause? This Ruparana, right? Sorry, it's not 5 sense object. So we can use the 5 sense object too. Or the rupa includes here Ruparana is an visible object. It's a 5 sense object. Right? 5 sense object as the cause, and Jakku Vijnana, eye consciousness and so on, sound consciousness as effect, cause effect. And also, there's the 6 senses also. If no 6 sense, this 5 sense basis, if no eye sensitivity, you cannot see. No eye consciousness for us, right? So, this the abhyagata here takes the rupa. Maybe 5 sense objects, or maybe 5 sense bases as the cause. And eye consciousness and so on as effect. Just cause and effects. And now go to number 8. Abhyagata to kusala. This means dependent on abhyagata, rupa, this eyes sensitivity and so on, or visible object and so on, as the cause, kusala, wholesome consciousness arises. This is very important. This is very important. So, for example, some you look at the mirror, for example, right? You see your eye, you see your ear, your nose, your tongue, your teeth, your skin, your body, and you just contemplate on that. Oh, this body. I'm getting older and older, it's impermanent. So think about that. So what type of consciousness? Wholesome consciousness arises. Depend on what? Depend on this rupa matter, right? So, see, if you have voice attention, every moment just wholesome consciousness arises. Thus we need to be mindful and then practice, train. This means abhyagata here means your eye, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind. Body is abhyagata. You think that as impermanent. I get older and older. You satisfied with that? No. Unsatisfactoriness. No one wants to be getting older, right? So it's the unsatisfactoriness because dukkha, suffering, sorrowfulness, suffering. Think about as suffering. So even though you don't want to get older and older, but getting older every second, uncontrollable. Think about, oh, it's uncontrollable. See that? Uncontrollable. When you think about your eye, ears, nose, tongue, and body as impermanent, as unsatisfactoriness, as uncontrollability, at that moment, wholesome consciousness arises. This means abhyagata, this rupa, give rise to wholesome consciousness. Right. And also, this abhyagata, visible objects, some you see, desirable object, very wonderful visible object. Now, wonderful sound, good smell, good taste, good touch, good clothes, and so on, good touch. And then, what do you think about? Oh, everything just come and go. You see something, or maybe beautiful or ugly, it doesn't matter. You see, oh, you just seeing. So what I see just come and go. What I hear just come and go. So every object just come and go. It's impermanent. You think about as impermanent. And then wholesome consciousness arises. So I like it. Why not now this fear? So you think about uncontrollable. Think about uncontrollable. Even I want to see it forever, I cannot do that. Uncontrollable. The thing as the Dhamma, uncontrollable, this means wholesome consciousness arises. So regard about 5 sense objects, you think as impermanent, as suffering, as anatta, uncontrollable, non-self nature. It's nothing, right? Just arises in this fear, non-self nature, anatta. And then wholesome consciousness arises. This we call abhyagata, this matter, give rise to wholesome consciousness. We need to train. Whenever you see your eye, ears, nose, tongue, and body, or see someone else, what kind of objects appears to your eye, ears, nose, tongue, and body, try to contemplate it as impermanent and so on. The wholesome consciousness will arise. So you have, 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day. It's beneficial time, life. So we need to practice meditation, to be mindful, be aware of every thing you see, you hear, you smell, you taste, you touch. Otherwise become unwholesome. Right? That's why we need to practice meditation to get used to. This means there's the matter abhyagata as the cause. There's the wholesome consciousness effect. That's cause and effect. There's no cause, no effect. So, go to number 9. Abhyagadatu akusala. Abhyagadu akusala. Abhyagada means rupa. We get about matter, rupa. To give rise to unwholesome consciousness. For example, you see every day you take a shower and then brush your teeth, look at the mirror, what you see your eye, your ear, your nose, your teeth, your lip, your body, your skin. And then you feel proud of yourself. Yeah, my eyes are so beautiful, my ears so beautiful, my teeth is so beautiful, and so on. So you attach to your body. Attachment, what is attachment? Loba, right? So we got about abhyagata, rupa here, give rise to unwholesome consciousness. See, unwholesome consciousness, rooted in greed, attachment. And you see, your eyes not look good, your skin's not like before, something, some spot appears to your face, your skin, you'll be sorry about that. Yeah, your teeth is not as usual, become abnormal, you feel sorry about that, worry about that. What type of consciousness? Dosa, right? Dosa. So you look at your body, which is abhyagata, give rise to unwholesome consciousness. So what do we have to think about? Think about, this body is impermanent. Just getting older and older as nature. It's impermanent, uncontrollable, it's impurity. Why you have to wash your face? Why you have to brush your teeth? Why you have to take a shower? Because impurity. Right? Think of that as impurity, it's become wholesome. If you think about attached to your body, unwholesome. If you feel sorry about your body, it's unwholesome. See that? This abhyagata gives rise to unwholesome consciousness. It's not only you look at your body, but also when you come across, you see some maybe desirable object or undesirable object. It's no mindfulness, no wisdom, unwholesome consciousness will arise. See, very beautiful, I like it. What's mean? Loba. You see it? It's ugly, I don't like it, I hate it. Dosa. See, whatever you see, you hear, you smell, you taste, you touch. Lack of mindfulness and wisdom, just greed, anger, delusion. This means abhyagata give rise to akusala Dhamma. This matter, forget about this matter, rupa, as the cause, unwholesome consciousness as effect. See that, right? So that's why numbers, just the last two is very important. Last two very important. Mostly we attach to our eye, ears, nose, tongue, and body. We attach to the visible object, sound, smell, taste, and touch, tangible object. See that, right? So nowadays, yes, the varieties of objects. Many things. You look at TV, watch TV, you see, right? A lot of advertisement. So this right star object is conditioned the mental defilements to arise. You like it, love. You don't like it, dosa. Mostly you like. They just show it the one you like, right? So this brighter object is conditioned the mental defilements to arise. The more objects are attractive, the more mental defilements are arisen. So you see, it's very good, I like it, just love it, dosa, more. You like it, you want it, but you cannot take it, you cannot buy it. It's beyond your ability. Sorry about that. Someone they can do that. She has a big car, and so on. Jealousy arises. See that? So we have to be mindful. That's why the most objects are attractive, the more mental defilements are arisen. And the more mental defilement is powerful, the more crime are greatly increased day by day, like nowadays. Right? Someday kill, steal, rape, or lie, or use drugs, and so on. Because of the study of mental defilements are powerful. As the more crime is greatly increased day by day, you have to build more prison. Anyway, it's not enough. Because of what? Mental defilement, lobha, dosa, moha. One simile is the Buddha's teaching. The Buddha said this in Pali term, Buddhujana. Buddhujana is a burling, Buddhujana, ordinary people who are not against any enlightenment. Buddhujana is the burling. This burling is like leper. No leper, right? We have leprosy. Leper. And mental defilement, lobha, dosa, moha, and so on, is the germ of leprosy. The germ of leprosy. And the sixth sense object, that's the visible object, sound, smell, taste, and tangible object, and also mental object. The sixth sense object is like fireplace. So sometimes it's the serving of the sixth sense in the entertainment. It's like warming the leprosy in the fire. Why? Too itchy. Leprosy, the German leprosy is itchy. And then you have to go to warm. And then relieve a little bit. This means there's the serving the six senses in the entertainment. That's why people where to go. Go to see something. Go to the museum. Go to the cinema. Go to the theater. Go to the concert. Go to the big restaurant to serve or to warm their leprosy, to relieve from itching. That's why nowadays, where did we going? Come to Las Vegas. Huh? They go and warm, right? Some go to see something, go to listen something. See? Costs a lot of money, waste a lot of time. But you have to go. Why? To each, right? Have to warm a little bit, and then if you're happy, come back home happy. Next time again, go again, right? So, go to see something, go to hear something, go to smell something, taste something, touch something, and so on. So think about that. The sixth sense object is the fireplace, right? The fireplace. So think about yourself, and when you want to see something, for meditation, I don't have time to practice meditation. I go to see something, a concert, ready to go. Just you go and warm your leprosy in the fire. See that? So some here, just a singer, very famous singer. And then, entrance fee me $100, $200, okay, I go. So for meditation, no time, right? And go to listen, waste your time, waste your money, but relieve your itch. That's why the Buddha said, mental defilement is the germ of leprosy. See that? So a lot of people go to the fire, right? Go to the fireplace to warm. Sun. So I have to go to the park. I have to go to the mountain, fresh air, right? You go to warm your leprosy too. So at home you have a lot of food to eat, a lot of drink to the refrigerator. It's not enough. And you go to restaurant and go to warm your leprosy too. Right? So regard about tangible object. Oh, my car is not, I have to buy new car, big car, right? So very expensive car and so on. Or house, or cushion, or bed, or clothes, spend about touch it. So waste your time, waste your money. After you warm that, you're happy, right? At least for a while. Next day, next week, again. So some even go every once a week, go to restaurant, right? Just go to warm beer, leprosy in the fireplace. How about mental object? Mental object here, you have a big plan in the future to do something. So maybe beyond your ability, but you're still thinking about that, planning about that, imagine about that. So it's always thinking every day. You'll be happy about that, right? So it's possible or not, it's the one thing you just thinking about mental object. Some even close their eye, put your hand on your forehead, think about 1 hour, 2 hours, not finished every day, many times. This mental object. And then you leave your each. So please remember, the burning slice, the leper, mental defilement, kilesa is like the germ of leprosy. The sixth sense objects as the fireplace, serving the sixth sense in the entertainment is the warming the leprosy in fire. Right? So what we have to do as we study So far, regarding about Abhyagata, the sixth sense object, so contemplate them as impermanent, as unsatisfactoriness, as non-self nature or uncontrollability, and you will gain wholesome consciousness. You will gain mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom. So this mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom become the cause and become better and better as no mental defilement arise. You will feel peace and happiness out of you. Try to follow the Buddha's teaching. Whatever you see, desirable object or undesirable object, whatever external objects appear to your eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind, be mindful. Contemplate them, see their nature as they really are. They are of you, be able to gain enlightenment in this life. Thank you for today.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay, any question today? Just you and me.
I have questions. So, I have a bunch of questions, as usual. So, Nibbana, as far as Abhyagata, but it's not really Dhamma. Dhamma, I thought, was separate from Dhamma.
Dhamma is the phenomenon. Nibbana is the one-out phenomenon.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought it was separate, but okay. So, let's see, I'm not sure exactly where to go with all this. So, talking about the mental objects, are you talking about manodhatu or are you talking about panyati?
Manodhatu, only three.
Right.
Receiving consciousness, two, and five center adverting consciousness, one. Only three is called manodhatu,
So,
mind element.
That makes sense that could be abhyagata, but panyati could also be kusala, akusala, or abhyagata, right? So are you talking about panyati or no?
Panyati is the mental object,
Okay.
but it's not included in this ultimate realities.
So we're only talking realities here. So when you're talking about mental object, what exactly are you talking about?
Okay, it's mental objects. Please remember, this mental object, excluding visible object, sound, smell, taste, tangible object, 7 rupa. Except 7 rupa, the remaining 21 type of matter is the mental object. And citta, consciousness, 89, and Jetasika manufacture, 52,
Okay.
Nibbana and Panyati is mental objects.
So all of that.
Yes, excluding is the five sense objects.
So when you say six sense object, you're talking all of that.
Yes, it's the, six sense
Everything.
object, yes.
Pretty much all of phenomena when you
Yes.
say six sense object, right? So is manodhatu, you said it was the cause. Is it always cause or it can be effect too, yeah?
This manodhatu here is not the cause, it's the effect.
Only
Cause
effect.
is the five sense object. Is
Okay.
the cause. This is what we call Ruparanam, Sadaranam, Gandharanam, Rasaranam, Bodhaparanam, Manodhatu.
Because it takes the object.
Yes, it's the object. It's the as the cause.
Manovinyana, is that always effect too, or is that cause and effect?
You see here, Sabhidhamma Manoda is both.
Both.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. How do I say this? Anybody else have questions? Always.
I have question. So speaking Thai,
Okay, that's okay.
it's okay. The reason that the Buddha separate this one so that we can understand more.
Yes.
And Paul said, like meditation we have with the anger, and I have problem with anger.
This means when you practice meditation, anger still arises, right? But anger becomes the object of meditation. So anger, as you get angry, is the angry, you know that anger is arising. When you know that anger disappears, you know anger arises, you know anger disappears. This means you know impermanence of this anger. So this akusala gives rise to kusala. See that? Akusala, unwholesome consciousness, anger, it gives rise to wisdom, wholesome consciousness. That's why we need to practice meditation. So when you practice meditation, instead of you get angry, this anger arising on and on, instead of arising for 5 minutes, just 5 seconds, drop. See that? This is the benefit of meditation.